What if I told you that the secret to unlocking massive success, even as an introvert, lies not in doing more, but in doing less? Simplicity, consistency, and mindset. These are just some of the powerful lessons I learned from the most game-changing event I've ever attended, the Atlas Alliance Summit in Nashville, Tennessee. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll see why these takeaways can completely transform your business and life, just like they're doing for mine. Welcome aboard. I'm Barry Sesta, the Real Estate Introvert. And today I wanted to walk you through my experience at the Atlas Alliance Summit. This event, hosted by Mike Sherrard and Lewi Gult, was filled with some of the most influential voices in business and in real estate. It wasn't just motivational, it was tactical, packed with practical insights that I'm already applying to take my real estate business to new heights. Now, the first night was the opening reception. I arrived Thursday evening for the opening reception at the iconic Bridge Building in downtown Nashville. The energy in the room was electric, and it was incredible to meet many Wolfpack agents I've seen on YouTube and connected with online but never met personally. I got the chance to chat with both Mike Sherrard and Connor Steinbrook, two mentors who've had a huge impact on my journey. Networking with like-minded people gave me a renewed sense of purpose, and I left that night with new friends and a ton of inspiration. Now, the next morning, day one of the summit started with an intense energy. First up was Lewi Gult. He kicked off the event by making us confront some tough questions like, why are you here? What needs to change? And what do you want to achieve in the next 12 months? Now, as I reflected, I knew I was there to make my business indestructible. I wrote down my goals. Number one, becoming an icon agent at eXp Realty. And number two, partnering with 100 like-minded agents who want to change their lives by building a successful real estate business. These aren't smaller goals, but with the right mindset, I'm convinced they are achievable. Next up was Alan Stein Jr. He took the stage and his message really hit home. He's coached NBA stars like Covey and his key takeaway, complexity undermines execution. He emphasized the power of simplicity. As introverts, it's easy to get overwhelmed by focusing on mastering the basics consistently is what's going to drive results. He also shared 3 pillars of success: habits, mindset, and focus. Simplifying my approach, eliminating excuses, and staying present in the moment are things I'm committed to improving after hearing his talk. Darren Langille, a top producing real estate agent, dove into tactical advice on client attraction. He covered both active and passive strategies, from cold outreach to content posting and paid ads. Now, as an introvert, passive approaches like content creation have always resonated with me, and this reinforced the need to double down on what works. He also reminded us to be intentional about knowing our client avatar, who we're speaking to, and how we can serve them better. Next up was Brian Covey's talk on discipline, and it left a lasting impact. He talked about planning your week on Sunday and starting each day with a clear list of priorities. His quote, "You're most powerfully positioned to help those who are like you before," deeply resonated with me. It reminded me that this channel exists to help other introverts in real estate because I've been through the same struggles. Next up was Jen Gottlieb's presentation, and it was absolutely electric. She shared her personal journey as an introvert and stressed that visibility is our responsibility. Her message, start before you're ready. Facing fears and taking action builds confidence. She talked about symptoms of fear like perfectionism and imposter syndrome and how they hold us back. Her book, Be Seen, is a must-read if you want to push through those barriers. And then to finish the day out, it was Ed Mylett. He brought the house down. He challenged us to reflect on how we're neglecting our families by not becoming our best selves. He also hit on the idea that you're most qualified to help those who you used to be. His message of taking ownership of your real estate business and focusing on gaining market share was eye-opening. Ed also broke down the 4 negative thoughts that sabotage success. Number 1, doubt, discouragement, delusion, and delay. As an introvert, I've experienced all of these, and hearing Ed address them was a wake-up call to take immediate action. After some great networking at the end of day 1, a great sleep, it was on to day 2. Now, day 2 kicked off with James Lawrence, the Iron Cowboy, who's known for completing 50 triathlons in 50 days. His resilience was inspiring. He talked about the power of doing the little things consistently over time, and how small steps forward, no matter how difficult, are the key to success. His reminder that we must win the conversation in our heads is something that I'm taking back with me as I continue to grow both personally and in business. Next was Joshua Smith, the real estate coach who emphasized the importance of clarity and commitment. He reminded us that real estate is a vehicle for success, but only if we commit fully. His advice on being intentional with acquiring skills really stood out. In this industry, there's no room for dabbling. You either commit or you don't. Then we heard from 3 powerhouse real estate agents, Jenny Selly, Marty Pettiford, and Adam Gillespie. Their stories about building successful businesses from scratch and using social media to dominate their markets was eye-opening. They even touched on the importance of AI in real estate, something I've personally started integrating into my business through tools like ChatGPT. Soomin Kim's story was next, selling over $200 million in real estate in just 3.5 years without paying for leads. That's the power of empathy and connection. He talked about meeting clients where they are and how we can use our stories to build deeper relationships. His formula for success: value equals skill set equals connection, and connection equals clients. And finally, Mike Sherrard closed the event with a powerful message about consistency and focus. He reminded us that small, consistent actions are the key to massive success. Where focus goes, energy flows. And if we stay focused on delivering value to our clients, the results will follow. Mike's belief in me and the work I've been doing as an introverted agent is what drives me to continue growing this channel and my business. Now, if you're ready to take your business to the next level or want to connect with a community of like-minded introverts, click the link below. Let's work together and create the success you deserve. Thanks for watching, and if you found value in this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Barry Cessna, the real estate introvert, and together we're making realty dreams a reality.